When your family connects, we go further together. VODACOM. Welcome back to our Afternoon Express Masterclass Cook-Along, where we have to call back our guest, Sadiqa Fakir, and she's accompanied, of course, by our resident foodie, Chef Dumi. Now, technology has certainly the ability to connect those far and wide, bringing us together to share in meaningful moments with friends and family. Now, thanks to VODACOM Home, we can do just that. In today's Masterclass Cook-Along, we have 4 viewers joining us virtually from their homes to join in on the cooking fun with myself, Dumi, and foodie, Chef Sadiqa Fakir. Now, we'll be making delicious Indian sweet treats of cardamom and rose water burfee. So for all of you at home, it's time for you to definitely tune in and let's get cooking. But first, let's say hello to our viewers at home that'll be joining us in the kitchen. Hey, guys.
Hi, I'm Ellie, all the way from Musenberg.
Hi guys, I'm Sanam, all the way from Pietermaritzburg.
Hi guys, I am Dizamshini, all the way from Durban.
Hi guys, I'm Busi Ndaba from Johannesburg.
Those are our beautiful 4 virtual audience members. Now, what I just love about this opportunity, it's just amazing to be able to connect with friends, family, loved ones, all the way in their homes from studio.
There's nothing like that, Balisa. There's nothing like feeling connected in some way, and I'm glad that we're able to do this right now because I feel very connected to you guys, but I also certainly feel very connected to our viewers right now.
Now, Sadiqa, before we get into this recipe of this delicious cardamom rose water burfee, we have got a viewer, Ndizamshin, who's got a question about what we prepared before the ad break. Ndizamshin, what's your question?
When can I consume the Fuleka bread? Is it in winter, summer, or spring? And what good beverage can I consume it with?
Absolutely, good question.
Love the question. The world is your oyster. So generally, the Fuleka bread is served in winter because it's a deep-fried bread. It keeps you warm. You use it to lap up luscious curries, whatever the curry is, a lamb curry, a chicken curry, a vegetable curry, a paneer. But anything goes. It depends on what you want to put on top of it. So you could make it quite summery. Use your Fuleka, put some chicken kebabs on there, freshly squeezed lemon. You've got a summer dish. If you are looking for a winter or a spring dish, you can serve it with some mince, a lovely mince curry or a lamb curry. And with regard to drinks, how we're eating our Fuleka today is with masala chai. So it's tea infused with spices. So you can absolutely have it with anything that you'd like.
I love that. Ndizamshini, do you have a good idea now about Fuleka bread and how to best enjoy it?
Yes, especially with my fellow students and with you when you come back in Durban. You must come and we must enjoy it together.
It's a date. I love that. Well, let's get into today's recipe. Right now, what are we making?
Absolutely. So we're making burfee. So I think the basis of a burfee is a milk powder. In India, you'd use a mawa, so it's actually homemade milk that becomes solid. But for the benefit of South Africa, normal shop-bought milk powder, some icing sugar, clarified butter. I think I'm the queen of ghee.
You really are.
Everything has ghee in it, right?
Queen McGee.
Queen McGee, I love it. So clarified butter, some chopped almonds, rose water for that indulgence and that beautiful floral taste, cardamom, dessert cream, and condensed milk. What could go wrong with that, right?
Super simple. So I'll be chopping the nuts. Chef Dumi, on your side, what will you be doing?
On my side, I've got the cardamom pods because as you mentioned, we're using cardamom there that's already been ground up. So I'm going to try and do this manually with a pestle and mortar over here.
What I'm doing here is I'm just getting our condensed milk into a pot, very low heat. And you're going to get that in, and ideally just a very gentle boil. That's what you're looking for. Use a whisk,
okay? Because
we just want to get it all in here, and you can see it's not really bubbling up, just a gentle steam. This is that one pot dessert.
Wow.
If you look at it.
So this is also so simple, so easy, one pot wonder.
Absolutely. But just monitor your heat. I think if you had to ask what is the big thing on this, you really are dealing with sugar, you're dealing with things that could burn quite easily on the stove. Yeah. So you really need to ensure that you are monitoring that heat very well.
I love that. I mean, Sadiqa, we've got one of our viewers here who wants to get to know you a little better. I mean, Sanam, I believe you've got a question for Sadiqa here.
Hi Sadiqa, I was just curious about when your passion for cooking began.
Ah, fantastic. What a lovely question. And I intended, Sanam, when I was much younger, to become a chef. And ultimately, in an Indian household, you had to be driven to a commerce type degree. And I had to forsake that chef qualification. And I said, one day I'll find you again food. And I have said that I would never give up on food because it was my past, it's my present, it's my future. And I've kept the passion going, Sanam, and I think that that's so important. Passion doesn't cost you anything. You just have to be consistent about the passion, and one day it'll unfold. So what my husband and I do, Sanam, is we create dishes. We proudly do a lot of North Indian food, and we just are consistent about this passion. So we've just kept it alive, Sanam.
I love the fact, though, that it's an entire family affair in the kitchen, which we're so here for. But do you feel like you know Sadiqa a little bit better?
Yes, most definitely. It was a really beautiful backstory. Thank you.
Aww. Now for this beauty, the ghee goes in.
Miss Queen McGee, how much ghee? Obviously, it depends, I suppose, on how much burfee you're making.
Absolutely. And you are looking just to be a little bit careful. The full recipe is on the Afternoon Express website, but this is about a tablespoon and a half. You don't want that layer of ghee in. You just want it to completely emulsify on this heat, so we're just going to go a little bit less.
Now, Sadiqa, I just want to ask you something here, because in this instance, you are pairing cardamom and rose water together with that, which are two very strong flavors.
Yes.
How do you balance those two?
I really think it's the quantity. If you want a bit more cardamom, use less rose water. If you want more florally for spring, use more rose water.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with my chopped nuts, is this good to go? Should I add more?
We are good to go.
Yay, I love it, I love it. Viewers, I hope that you are paying attention here. I can see Ali paying attention there, gripping her jawline, clenching her teeth. Are you paying attention? Do you think you can try this burfee at home?
Well, Polly, I'm most definitely a foodie, so this one I need to try. So thank you for Afternoon Express.
That is true, girl. That's why we're here for you. Okay, so what are you adding now?
We're going to add in our icing sugar. Trick here, a little bit at a time. You would have sifted your icing sugar. Get rid of those lumps.
Okay.
Textures, it needs to be smooth. You want this to just melt in your palate when it gets into your mouth. So that's the first batch, and then we can let the next batch go in. And continue, whisk, whisk, whisk. This is a dish you don't leave because we don't want to risk any form of burning.
Yeah.
So consistently whisking, getting all of that sugar dissolved into the cream condensed milk mixture, getting ready for the milk powder to actually go in. And you can see it is completely...
Wow, I see what you're talking about.
You see what I'm saying? And I see those lumps, I'm going to whisk them out.
You whisk them out, and then by doing so, you're just incorporating it more into your mixture, thickening that mixture.
And making it exceptionally luscious. So now, for the master ingredient, our milk powder. So what we're going to do, again, batch it, because we don't want it to lump and coagulate.
Slowly and surely.
Slowly and surely.
I mean, essentially, as the lives of many South Africans have been negatively impacted by COVID-19, VODACOM is helping friends and families just adjust to the rapid shift and more digitally social through a wide range of home internet offers. And what I love about this is that it doesn't matter what home deal you look for, VODACOM Home has something for you. And talking about VODACOM Home, let me just touch base with our viewers who are tuning in. I mean, Busi, I've seen you paying attention from the top of the segment. Do you feel like you can try this at home as well?
Most definitely. Like, it's something I've always wanted to try, and I thought it was difficult, but watching this, definitely, it's a must try for me.
Well, challenge accepted. You've inspired a viewer.
That is absolutely fantastic. Look how simple and easy this is. And you can do it in literally 15 minutes.
Oh, I'm here for it.
So please do try.
Okay.
So now, utensils. We're shifting from our whisking because our milk powder's now in, all right? And we're going to move with a spatula now to start getting all of that beautiful texture in. And this is where now you cook out the burfee. When it starts coming together, like so, we're almost there. As we get in, we're going to get... Did you add it in? Thank you. So we are going to add in our cardamom. And you're going to get this flavor blast now, okay? So for this dish, we're going a little bit more on the cardamom. So we're going to put a smidgen of the rose water.
Okay, so you want this one to be more cardamom heavy.
That's it. And stir it out.
And fold in.
And fold in.
Is there any reason why you're using that folding method, or you're just making sure that everything has been able to incorporate and you can physically see it?
I'm getting it incorporated, 100%.
Love that. Okay, well, it seems like that's good to go. So as soon as that is ready, do you put it in its mold? And then you just...
So you can use some baking sheet and you can get it in, or you can just take it like we are doing now, greased pan, and you can grease with some clarified butter.
Beautiful. Yes, Dumi?
But as I was going to say, we actually have one that was sitting in the fridge because Sadiqa did inform us to make sure that it has to sit in the fridge. So we've made sure to do that. So we've got one that's in the fridge there that's set already. So Balasa can take it out. And now we're going to just cut it up, right?
Absolutely. When you take it out into the baking sheet, get some nuts on there. And I think the important thing is get it whilst it's quite warm. Put it into your baking sheet. Press in some nuts and let it cool at room temperature for a little while. I'd say about an hour. And then some cling wrap because this would absorb any flavors in your fridge. So get some cling wrap and into the fridge to set overnight. And you get basically a little milk fudge.
Well, Dumi, as you're chopping that up, let's say goodbye to our viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
But stay watching because we're going to be making a delicious, spicy masala chai that you can be enjoying when in Ndizamshini with your fuleka bread. Now, I love that we can come together like this, no matter where we are, and connect with our viewers thanks to VODACOM Home. VODACOM is celebrating what the human spirit can achieve when combined with technology, shaping the future and the way we connect with friends and family, opening a world of opportunities. Visit VODACOM Home for amazing home internet deals, including super fast fiber, plug and play LTE or 5G.